Hi, welcome. This is the energy for today, June 24th. I hope you're doing well. Spirit, what is the energy for today, June 24th? Please, June 24th. For the viewer, what is the energy for today? Okay, so suffering in silence, memories of love, and the throat chakra. So perhaps you've been in a place where you've been isolated, suffering about things that have happened in your life, really taking a look at what you've accomplished and what you've done. For some of you, I feel like you haven't really voiced your opinion with your throat chakra coming out here. It speaks about perhaps maybe finding your voice and really speaking up to the things that you've been suffering in silence with. I feel like you're very nostalgic as far as thinking about the past, things that made you happy, taking yourself back into a mode where there's not so much difficulty. But I feel that you need to voice your opinions for whatever reason. It is a 5 and it is the throat chakra, which is an energy that could be blocked for you if you're not speaking and having, using your voice when it comes to difficult situations, maybe being a little bit too, introverted when you should be extroverted when it comes to your opinions that really matter. But I feel like you're really looking out there into the past and really focusing on when life was peaceful, when you had peace and harmony in your life. And it could be thinking about a lover, a past lover, a past situation. It's like, I feel like you're guided to your past. You're really looking into your past here with these cards. But let's clarify them for you to see. Let's break them down, okay? Let's see here. Please clarify suffering and silence, card 9. Yeah, like you're battling with your emotions, with maybe this is finance, and you're really going back and forth from 2 jobs, really feeling strapped for cash. And I feel there's a sense of where you're really looking in the past to something that was easier. Okay, so then this Knight of Cups, so perhaps maybe you're looking for a new job. Perhaps you're looking for like a new partnership, or maybe you're thinking about going into a partnership with someone from your past, because memories of love are definitely like where you're nostalgic and you're thinking about someone that made you happier. Okay. But if it is business where, you're going back and forth and not feeling like you have enough, it's like I see a new offer coming in for you if you've submitted that resume to some places and really moving forward. Okay, getting you out from this suffering. Clarify the memories of love, please. Clarify the memories of love. Okay, so the Lovers, and definitely something happier. The Lover speaks of doing what you love. Spirit doesn't want you to get stuck in a situation where you're not doing what you love. You're supposed to love everything that you do. And I definitely feel like there is some sort of call for you to choose what you love. And whether that be a person or a workplace or an environment, something like this, I feel like you've really wrestled with it and really have contemplated moving, okay? So perhaps this is you thinking of a past loved person, someone that, truly made you happy, and for whatever reason you let them go. With the Star card, it does speak of, being guided, divine intervention, perhaps having some kind of wish fulfillment in your life. Maybe you're wishing for this person. Maybe this person is wishing for you. Maybe you're wishing for both of each other, for each other. I do feel like the Star is a connection. There's the soul connection here with the water, and being really guided to it. I do feel like this says there's a wish fulfillment ahead for you, and there's some kind of healing that's gone on with the time that you've been suffering. Perhaps maybe you're just mentally suffering and emotionally suffering a loss that you had from a loved one. Okay, but I feel like this is going to change for you. The next card is the Four of Swords, where there is definite a contemplation period where you've rested and taken some time to really focus on what you truly want. It's like a resting period. So perhaps maybe right now you're resting before you come out and you make this offer to someone. This could be an offer coming in for you, or you could be making it for someone. Now we have the Knight of Cups here and the Page of Cups. So definite messages of love that are coming in for you. And I feel like there is a push for you to go in this direction with the lost love. And perhaps maybe you're not voicing it, and that's where the dilemma is with the five, with the throat chakra. You're not voicing it for whatever reason. It could be you or your love interest. The Wheel of Fortune is definitely saying like you're on the up and up. Something happy and lucky is coming up for you. All the elements in the universe are behind you. You've weathered some rough times with the suffering and silence, and it's like, yeah, you've gone through some kind of hurtful times and damage, being damaged and whatnot. But I feel like you're coming out of that, and that's what the wheel is indicating. Something really falling off your wheel and something new coming in. It's a matter of time. It's like divine timing. I feel with the Star card and the Lovers, it's definite divine timing for you that's coming in to play for you. So I do see changes. So, you know, I do feel that. See at the bottom of the deck is that King of Cups. So someone holds love for somebody, and I feel like it's both ways. I feel like it's both of you. So the Hangman, there's been some kind of time that was needed in order to really see things for the value of them, like the face front value. Hangman is not a bad person. It just suspends you momentarily. It's temporary. It's not forever. It's just giving you some kind of time for clarity and to be enlightened and whatever you're asking for, or, you know, it's like spirit holds you for a minute so that you can see stuff clearly. Okay. And the world's at the bottom. So there's a lot of things shifting and changing out there. There's a lot of success going on as well. But I want to know, clarify the throat chakra, card 5. What does this mean for the viewer? Okay, so wish fulfillment. Is this that they're wishing for something? Is this that they're wishing for something, Spirit? What is this 9 of Cups and the 5? Okay, so you're wishing for balance. Wishing for balance in your life. I feel that you're voicing to spirit now with the throat chakra. Perhaps maybe it's been blocked for some time, and now it's like starting to open up for you. Maybe you've done some kind of work for yourself where you're allowing your wish fulfillments to come in, because you have a wish fulfillment as far as the major arcana, which is life altering, totally different kind of energy that you might have had from the past. And then you have the minor coming in with the 9 of Cups. This is like definitely something that you've been wishing for, and you've been voicing to spirit to bring you balance and equality in your life. This is a high vibrating number with the 6, and so is the 6 memories of love. So it's like you're shifting your energy from a low vibrating energy to a high vibrating energy. Clarify the 5 of Pentacles and the 9 of Cups. So ending some sort of struggle. Okay, there's a struggle here it could be in a marriage, in a commitment, in a partnership, whether this is business or love for you. I feel like there's an end to some sort of something that you've devoted your time to. It is a 5. It is changing. So if you have maybe you're ending a rough relationship with someone that's brought you a lot of turmoil, a lot of suffering, where, you know, you haven't really been voicing what you truly want. I feel like now you've found your voice to put an end to this relationship, you know, because the 10 of Wands is an ending, and the Hierophant is definitely where you become more spiritual and you're a little bit more wiser you've learned. And it does speak about big commitments. It speaks about, you know, you could work for a big company. Maybe you want to downsize and go to something smaller. But I feel like your whole objective of this is to regain some sort of equilibrium as far as having equality and really having balance in your life. Because I do see a juggle, whether it be relationship or money, finance, okay? But I do feel things are changing for you. And the Page of Pentacles is definitely a message coming in for you. So if you've been holding back on voicing what has been keeping you in like a silence, a suffering in silence kind of state, that's going to change. You're going to be able to voice out what you've been trying to manipulate and what you've been trying to manifest for yourself with the Page of Pentacles. There's some kind of message coming in for you, okay? Is this something the viewer needs to do, or is this a love interest? Is this the love interest or the viewer? Okay, so maybe for some of you, it could be that you need to take self-control, take control of your life. It would be you. With the Emperor, this is really you choosing to go in a direction that is more stable for you. Stability as far as love, romance, happiness, not just having a home that you can live in. It's like you can be stable, but you could still be unhappy. But this is where you have it all. So really, if you're trying to manifest something, don't give up on what you're trying to manifest, because I do feel that your wishes are going to be fulfilled, okay? And for some of you, you might go back and forth. You might like wobble. You see with the Two of Pentacles, you might wobble your energies where one day you're perfectly fine and you're on top of your game. And then the next day you fall off the horse and you're like, oh my God, when is this going to come? So whether it's love or money and new jobs and new careers, I feel that you're getting your wishes fulfilled. And I feel like it's going to be happening for you when it's supposed to happen. And I do feel it's soon with the Wheel. I definitely feel like it's going to be soon for you. At the bottom of the deck is the Page of Wands, where there's a definite, it's a signal for something new and something passionate. If you're waiting for a lover, it's definitely the male counterpart as far as being the Page of Wands, where there's excitement and arousal kind of energy. Okay, so I do feel like something's being pulled to you as far as with the Lovers and the Star card. Okay, very beautiful. So let's see what this outcome is for you guys. What is the outcome for this energy for today? What does the viewer need to see and hear? Okay, look at that. What was I telling you? Someone is definitely have some kind of passion for you, and it's coming in quick. It's gonna come in quickly. And I don't think it's like a hit it and quit it kind of a thing. I think it's an energy that is here to stay for a while, because you have the Knight of Cups and the Knight of Wands, where there's love and there's passion. So you got a little bit of everything. You see this? And it's like, whether this is a new love interest for you or an old love coming in for you, it's like they're honing in on you. You know, it's like coming in. They're both coming in the same direction, so eventually it's going to hit, okay? So there's a love offer coming in, and it has a lot of passion. And I feel like it's not a hit and quit. It's like legit. It's a legit offer for you, where it brings you a lot of balance in your life, and that's what you're looking for, really. I mean, that's beautiful. I feel like for some of you, you've been in relationships where you give too much. You're the giver, and then you're waiting to receive, and you're not receiving anything. So this is what you've been wishing for. You don't want this unstable kind of energy. And like I said, it could go for business or it could go for love. You have to take it how it resonates for you. But I feel like something new is coming in for you. And it could be, you know, if you've been working for a big corporation with the Hierophant right here, it's like you could be wanting to do something more simpler, maybe go branch out on your own. But if it is an existing lover that you've known, that you've been estranged from, I feel like this can turn around for you and come in for you. Okay, very beautiful. Anything else? Is that it? Okay. So yeah, you have some kind of new beginning as far as really giving your emotion and your love to the right person. I feel like you've gone through a struggle. You've gone, even with the very first card that came out, which is the suffering in silence. You've suffered a lot in silence because you've held back. Maybe you got yourself into difficult situations and didn't know how to get yourself out with the throat chakra. But I feel like that's changed. That's opened up for you, and now you're able to really choose the right one. Versus choosing something materialistic and something more spiritual, more down to earth. I feel that you're able to make the right choice now, okay? And really offer your love to someone that's going to give you that balance that you're looking for. So the bottom of the line and the bottom of this energy is that you really have a new beginning coming in for you, okay? So take it, because it is going to come, and I do feel like it's rushing in on both sides for you. So there you go. Have a great day.